Imagine dedicating your career to fortifying the digital world, building the very defenses that keep our online lives safe. You're part of an elite group, granted access to the most advanced AI tools specifically designed for cybersecurity. Then, without warning, the door slams shut. That's the jarring reality for numerous cyber researchers who have been abruptly locked out by OpenAI. What critical discoveries were they on the cusp of making? What insights were they uncovering that led to this sudden, widespread ban from a program meant to enhance global security?
These aren't casual users or hobbyists. They are highly vetted professionals, participants in OpenAI's exclusive Trusted Access for Cyber, or TAC, program. This isn't a public beta. It's a tightly controlled initiative designed to provide select cybersecurity experts with unprecedented access to OpenAI's most potent AI models. The key distinction of TAC is that it operates with a deliberately calibrated set of fewer safety restrictions compared to general-purpose AI, specifically to empower these researchers in their critical, often time-sensitive, cybersecurity tasks.
The fundamental purpose of the TAC program is to act as a force multiplier for defenders. By allowing researchers to leverage AI with more flexibility, they can accelerate the process of identifying zero-day vulnerabilities, dissecting sophisticated malware strains with unparalleled speed, and ultimately helping to patch critical security flaws before they can be exploited. Think of it as giving cybersecurity professionals a high-powered microscope and a rapid response toolkit all in one. It's a vital, symbiotic relationship designed to foster a more secure digital ecosystem for everyone.
Then the reports started to trickle in, quickly escalating into a flood. Error messages became commonplace. Access to the specialized cyber section of the ChatGPT interface, the gateway to their TAC tools, simply vanished. User accounts were suddenly flagged for identity verification, a process that seemed to be a bureaucratic roadblock rather than a genuine security check. For many, their essential lifeline to cutting-edge AI research and defensive capabilities was unceremoniously severed.
This isn't a minor inconvenience or a temporary bug. This is the abrupt shutdown of a critical infrastructure for a specific, vital segment of the cybersecurity community. And here's a particularly concerning aspect. The anecdotal evidence suggests that this lockout has disproportionately affected researchers operating outside of the United States and Europe, raising questions about equitable access and potential geopolitical implications.
OpenAI has acknowledged the issue, sending out emails to some of the affected users. TechCrunch obtained a copy of one such message, which attributed the problem to a technical issue related to their newly launched Daybreak Blue tier. The email stated that this issue impacted a small group of users. However, the sheer volume of complaints and the global reach of the affected researchers suggest that small group might be an understatement.
This Daybreak Blue tier, which was rolled out just days before the widespread lockout, is specifically designed for individual researchers. It's intended to unlock access to powerful, advanced models like GPT 5.6 Sol, a hypothetical next-generation model, but with safety guardrails meticulously tailored for defensive cybersecurity applications. These include features designed to assist in vulnerability discovery, threat intelligence analysis, and incident response, precisely the kind of work these researchers were engaged in.
OpenAI's proposed resolution for those locked out, a mandatory reapplication and re-verification process. Imagine being a scientist working on a cure for a disease, only to have your lab sealed off and be told you need to reapply for your credentials from scratch. This is the level of disruption and frustration experienced by these cybersecurity professionals, who are now facing a bureaucratic hurdle that could delay their vital work for weeks or even months.
Now, for the vast majority of us, this specific lockout won't directly impact our daily interactions with AI. You're likely not a member of this elite, specialized cyber program. However, this incident serves as a stark indicator of a much larger, ongoing tension. the relentless pursuit of increasingly powerful AI capabilities versus the critical need for robust safety measures and responsible control. It highlights the inherent challenges in balancing innovation with potential risks.
So why should this matter to you? Because the speed at which vulnerabilities are discovered and patched directly impacts the security of your digital life. Faster vulnerability discovery means faster fixes, which in turn means better protection for everything from your online banking and sensitive personal data to the critical infrastructure that powers our society. When these researchers are hampered, even for a short period, systems remain exposed to potential threats for longer durations, increasing the risk of breaches.
Beyond Daybreak Blue, OpenAI also offers an even more advanced tier, Daybreak Red, which is intended for highly sophisticated research, including the validation of offensive security exploits. The existence of these tiered programs underscores just how deeply AI is now integrated into the intricate landscape of both offensive and defensive cybersecurity strategies. These tools are no longer just theoretical. They are active components in the ongoing digital arms race.
The sheer number of widespread reports from researchers, coupled with the observed geographical bias, naturally leads to a critical question. Was this truly just an innocent technical glitch, a simple bug in a new system? Or did these researchers, in their pursuit of understanding and securing our digital world, stumble upon something so sensitive, so potentially game-changing, that it triggered an immediate, global, and perhaps even preemptive shutdown by OpenAI?
This incident echoes a growing chorus of concerns from both defensive and offensive cybersecurity specialists. Many argue that the current safety guardrails and restrictions implemented by AI developers are often overly cautious, inadvertently hindering legitimate and crucial security research that aims to identify and fix weaknesses before malicious actors can exploit them.
Ultimately, this situation highlights the inherently fragile nature of trust between the creators of powerful AI technologies and the cybersecurity community tasked with understanding and mitigating their risks. OpenAI expresses a desire for responsible research and collaboration, but sudden, unexplained lockouts and the imposition of arduous re-verification processes severely erode that trust. This can, in turn, paradoxically slow down the very progress and security enhancements they claim to champion.
So, while OpenAI maintains that this was a technical glitch, the real-world consequences of this lockout force us to confront profound questions about access, transparency, and control within the rapidly evolving AI-powered cybersecurity landscape. What are the implications when the very tools designed to protect us are suddenly and inexplicably withdrawn, leaving us potentially more vulnerable?
What's your perspective on AI companies wielding such significant control over access to their powerful research tools, especially in the critical field of cybersecurity? Let us know in the comments below. And for more in-depth analysis on the cutting edge of artificial intelligence and its impact, be sure to subscribe to AI Pulse.